happy 2023. This is the Philly John. I am back. And I am in the parking lot. I think you can kind of see a Planet Fitness. So I'm waiting for my food to digest a little bit before I go in. So I figured no time like the present than to make a video. Hope that all is well. Hope that everybody is safe and doing well in the new year. So I wanted to give my Wegovy/lifestyle update just as to where I am with my weight, life, the medication, all of it. So to start off, my current weight is 206.6. That was yesterday morning. And I use the Renfo app with my smart scale, so all of my metrics look really good except for BMI and getting my actual pounds down. But I'm really happy to see such progress in every other category, the way that things are just have moved. January 8th is my Wegovy-versary, so almost a year on the medication. And yeah, it's been a journey. It really has been. And I want to update a bit more often. I know I said I don't want to just, put out a video just to say that I'm doing it, but just to give like a realistic view of what the journey actually looks like. So I just wanted to kind of give a couple of steps and updates as to what the last half of my year looked like and why I am where I am today. So I gave you my last weight. I am feeling really good. And sidebar, so I started a new job. It's my insurance switch. I am currently waiting for my medication to be authorized and approved. Today is supposed to be my injection day. I still haven't gotten it. So hopefully I don't miss too many days before just continuing the medication, because I've never missed for the year. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll update you as to what that process looked like. So August, well, let's start from end of May going into June. I was working at one of my contracts and it ended. So when I was working my contract, I had, I was in the gym at 3 a.m. in the mornings. I had such a routine because my days rarely changed. So with that, I was a little bit depressed because it was a really great job and it put me in a great position overall. So then I had to kind of revamp, like getting my work stuff together. So I'm also in school. I had to get a particular job for my school. So I had to start a new full-time job, which is 5 days a week, which I've never worked 5 days a week ever. So that's been an adjustment. So finding time to go to the gym every day, knowing that I have to be at work every day as well, has been a challenge for me. The other things that kind of like threw me off was just life happening. I have a new love in my life, which has been fantastic. So, my schedule is a little bit different than it had been. Before, it was just, me and my routine, so I didn't have to account for going out more or spending time and what that looks like. And I'm in no way blaming him, of course. But it's just different, life things happen. So you throw different things in the mix and you have to kind of figure out, okay, how do I still fit everything into the day? I made a little list. I had a family member who passed away from cancer the beginning of December. So she was becoming more and more sick as the months were going on. Also have another family member who is sick at the moment, which affects childcare and time and things like that. Starting a new job, school, just things changing where it's just like wrenches being thrown in, my day-to-day, and just trying to figure out, okay, this new thing is happening. How do I get back on track? That's been very difficult for me with getting a routine. So you may have saw, like, I threw out like a Wonderland challenge because I have finally gotten closer to the 100s, which I haven't been in God knows when. And it wasn't even the number on the scale per se, but just like the accomplishment of being able to get down so much weight. So with all of that being said, but not working out consistently, not meal prepping, my weight has just been consistent. So I think the last thing I put out, I probably was like 209 or something like that. So a couple of pounds, but nothing significant. It's been pretty steady, which is not a terrible thing. I will take that over gaining for sure. And I've just been feeling better in my body. My clothes have been fitting better. And I have to say, I feel like I lost a big motivation to continue to get to the gym every day. Before it was like, I want to change, I want to be better, I want to feel better. And then once those non-scale victories happened, I just was like, I became a bit lax in that way as well. I haven't been binging, so I think that's why my weight has been consistent as well. School and work, I told you about sicknesses. So it's just been a lot of things that has made it difficult to be consistent. So I have gone to the gym from time to time, but again, before I was going pretty much every day. So that's where I am right now. And none of those are excuses, especially, me feeling better and fitting my clothes better and, being able to be social and spend time with my partner and, all of the great things that life brings you. Like, that's ultimately where I want to be. Health-wise, though, my blood pressure has been fluctuating, and I think it could be attributed to my diet, maybe. But I am keeping an eye on that. But I think that it is important to get my BMI down. I know a lot of us have things that we say or how we feel about the BMI, but the stress that it puts on your vessels and your heart and things like that, I know that my number weight still needs to come down. So I'm still trying to find motivation just to keep that going because I want to continue. I believe my goal weight, if I had to pick a number, would be 180, which on the BMI scale would still be really high, but from where I came from would be really good for my body. So that's still the goal. And I think updating more regularly will help to kind of put things into perspective for me. And if it is redundant and nobody watches, that's okay. But I just want to give a shout out to all the people who have subbed me. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching the videos, reading the comments, contributing to the community. I appreciate that. I am, of course, on a much smaller scale in this YouTube world, but I do appreciate each and every one of you. So I just want to say thank you. So yeah, that's where I am right now. I'm going to the gym and just thinking about my new norm and how I get to the gym regularly. So I have the fortune of traveling during the day during my job. So I'm either going to pinpoint the middle of the day or after my work day. The other thing that happened to me, as you know, I live in Philadelphia and crime is a real factor here as in other places, but it's pretty bad here. When I was going to the gym at 3 a.m. every morning, I had two instances where, I'm getting to my car, it's dark, of course, and these random teenagers are out. I got approached by two, and then I had one who was coming up on me on a scooter, and I heard him, and I turned around and I just tried to get to my car really quickly, and then he just disappeared. I don't know what happened, but those two things kind of freaked me out too. And it kind of changed. I do want to go in the morning just to kind of get it out the way, but these things are happening and I'm starting to feel uncomfortable. So either way, that's where I am with things. I hope again that all is well. Please check out my other videos. I am still on my way to Wonderland. I'm trying to get to 180, but first I just want to get to Wonderland and really, get my motivation back to continue to drop weight and get my internals healthy and have that feeling just as good as the outside of me feels. So I hope that you enjoy the video. Please comment down below, let me know what you think. Where are you in your journey? Is this something that you've considered? has there been anything that kind of derailed your progress, and what did that look like, and how did you overcome? So please share. I look forward to continuing to invite you on my journey, and it's time to get this workout in. So I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.